I'm here today to give you a daily update on Arweave, or however you say it, right? As you can see, guys, we've got a rising parallel channel. You can see the resistance coming through very, very strong from these zones. Basically tells us in the future we need to be looking out for this around $106 per coin when we do get to that zone. In terms of level of support, we are seeing very, very strong. I'm on the lower side of this upward sloping support line, not looking too bad. In terms of where we are now, we're trading at $56.60. I mean, to be honest, we are below all major moving averages here on the daily. We are looking at potential breakdown scenario here coming through. Pretty rough. If this is going to happen there, not great, but potential for a potential short position coming through there is going to be really, really quite ambitious, right? So I probably would be moving this to around a higher low sort of scenario around that sort of area there. That's probably a lot more more achievable if we are going to be short in this zone. It's going to be coming through with this 200 EMA as well there, around $37. Obviously, we're going to need altcoins and Bitcoin, all that, to really crash off a cliff to really hit those targets there. But yeah, you can see these pullback targets, they're not really out of the question, right? We can actually easily probably do that. In terms of level of support to be looking out for, it's going to be that $54 there. Let's jump down to the shorter term timeframes and see if we can get a gauge of what's really happening here. Off the bat, straight away, I'm seeing symmetrical triangle chart pattern coming through there. We've got obviously one trend line coming through in terms of a level of support around that sort of area there. Might want to bring that down a bit to candle body, getting as many wicks and juicy touches as possible. Juicy. You can see this high here. You can see these lower high wicks. You can see these lower high candle body closes, creating a symmetrical triangle chart pattern for a micro trade here. A trade on the micro scale, a pretty, not a scalp, still a swing, but still profitable nonetheless, right? In terms of a measure move that we could be looking for AR, in terms of a profitable swing here, we could be looking for a lovely breakout. It's actually looking really nice, actually, because we're going to break out above all major moving averages, above this 200 EMA. That's what I'd be looking for to get over for my entry there. Break out above that, riding that wave all the way up, take profit, and then final take profit at the top side of this measure move there. In terms of percentages there for this potential gain there, we could be looking at something around, hello money, how are you? 13.63% there. Really quite nice indeed. Definitely something to be looking out for the future of AR. Overall, still in a downtrend. Macro scale, guys, I would say we're insanely bullish, right? We're insanely bullish. We've been going up for a very, very long time, right? So yeah, really not looking too bad. Maybe a bit of a pullback there on the daily, as I was just saying, if we are going to actually lose that parallel channel there. But overall, not too bad. Definitely a long position to be looking out for the future. Let's jump down to the 30-minute time frame, see if we can get any gauge into what's happening there. It's the same sort of scenario, right? Same sort of scenario, same breakout pattern that we are looking for. The same resistance that we are finding along this zone. So definitely next resistance point to be looking at for is $57.36. Overall though, higher lows very, very strong. Really looking quite good here on the micro time frame there. Definite long position and breakout scenario to be looking out for, 13.63%. And that's gonna be your daily update today on AR.